Okay, hello, welcome to my channel. You can pick your poison and watch along or listen along, or you can just use it as background noise. Either is okay. It's like my third time recording because I have the camera turned the wrong way, I messed up, or whatever. Anyways, as you can see, this is a completely different new surrounding. I'm in a park in Kanazawa. I did a like 1 day, 1 night trip here because my students kindly gifted me a hotel here and they gave me a tour. There's so many things running through my mind. Since I've been here, I've had so many messages come into my heart, and one I'm going to share with you today. The others I'll record maybe over the next couple of days and upload later. But as you can see, I'm literally in a park, relaxing. Maybe an hour before my bus comes, I'm gonna have to run back to the hotel and get my stuff and then go. But I was thinking, one thing I started to realize, not started to realize, but that just sat with me and rested with me throughout this whole trip was, baby, you need to slow down. That's my message for me and for you. Please slow down. And what I mean by this is we get so caught up in our daily lives of work and school and the next boy or girl or person that we're going to fall for or something. But I really made it my goal from literally the second I stepped off the bus to just take it all in, try not to stress so much. Like I worked a little while I was here at night. I was working a little bit, but other than that, I just wanted to really immerse myself in the settings. Like, hold on, let me get out of the way a little bit. You can't see so much, but look at how beautiful everything is here. It's so beautiful. And I don't know, I'll probably put up some footage here a little bit, but you can see I walked around castles. I've been surrounded and immersed in nature, and it's been so great. And I really want this feeling for you. I want you to feel like it's so great. Life's so great. The world is so great. I really want that for you. So let me get into what I mean when I'm saying that I want you to slow down a little bit. It's just small things like, maybe usually you rush to work. If you can, just take it easy. Try not to rush. Try to take it easy in the morning. Don't get too flustered. Don't get your heart rate up. In even another small thing, one thing I did here was I really tried to slow down when I was eating. Like usually my friend told me this back when we were still friends, like when we were 21. She knew me since I was like elementary school kid, and we grew up together. She was like, you always gobbled out your food. Like I don't she's like, I've never seen you swallow food. I mean, other than that, I've never seen you swallow food. You just inhale. Like I don't savor the taste. I don't taste. But today, and it is a problem I'm working on, but today and yesterday, I made it my point to when I'm eating, just slowly make sure I'm actually tasting the food. And the food tasted so much better. And I feel like I got fuller quicker too, but just slow down. I'm losing my train of thought, but just slow down when you're eating or when you're walking. So to talk a little bit about it, the two students I have, one is the grandmother. We get along so well. That's why she asked me if I wanted to take the extra hotel day that she has, and she wasn't going to use it. So we get along super well. And then her granddaughter, I also teach her granddaughter, and her granddaughter is like high school student. I realize usually, and I try to match my pace to whoever I walk, but I walk really fast. I live in Osaka. I'm always weaving and bobbing. I'm always, like I said before, rushing to work, rushing to get somewhere, running to the train all the time. My mom knows when I call her. She's like, Shadia, what are you doing? I'm rushing. I'm running to the train right now. Just wait a second. I'm always rushing somewhere. But, the grandmother, I like to match my pace to whoever I'm walking with, usually if I can catch it. And of course, she walks a little slower. And so, for the most part, I either walked behind the grandmother just to make sure we were all keeping pace, or I walked in the middle because Kohara-chan, she has a little bit of a faster pace, kind of like my own. I realized at times I was walking faster than them, and when I caught that, that's when I was like, okay, let me either stay in the back or stay in the middle, but don't try to be in the front usually, especially because I don't know anywhere we were going here when they were giving me the tour. But I slowed my pace. I slowed how I ate. I tried to also slow how I was thinking this whole time too. Just like really take it in. And one thing that's great about today, yesterday, I wore a mask for I think most of the day. But today I got up so early. I got up at 5:50 a.m. because I thought breakfast started at 6:30 a.m. And the grandmother is like, they got long lines for the free breakfast, so you might want to get up early, girl. I was like, okay, I'll get up early. Got up at 5:50, went downstairs at 6 a.m. They were like, oh yeah, breakfast doesn't start until 6:30 a.m. I went back upstairs and tried to mess with my phone a little bit because my phone was having problems at this time. But anyways, that also slowed me down because I woke up just to go get breakfast, but because I had to wait, I just kind of like sat there toying with my phone, trying to figure out what the problem was, etc., etc., etc. But oh, there's a stink bug here. I would show you guys, but if I move the phone, it's like I'm the queen of propping stuff up. My phone is propped up on my wallet, in my bag, in my jacket, and my perfume bottle. If I move it, I'm not going to be able to get it back. I know that. So I'm just going to let it sit there. But anyways, this is my message to you, baby boy, baby girl, baby whoever. Slow down. Like I said, I'm sorry, I cut myself off in the middle. But one thing I did today, since I'm not wearing the mask, I really tried to breathe. For a good portion of yesterday, I wore a mask, but I also didn't. And one thing about fall that I love is that the cedar trees, I think is what they're called. They have this really distinct smell, and it like perfumes all of Japan. It's in a really unique, sweet smell. Like whenever I walk through the streets in Tanabe or Osaka, I'm taking deep breaths because that is one of my favorite natural scents. I kid you not, if you come to Japan during fall, go near the cedar trees and just smell them. Try to smell them. They smell so delicious. But here, the smell is also very, very sweet. I'm surrounded by these trees now. It just smells so good. It's helping me to relax. So, some things I'd like for you to consider to do are one, of course, in slowing down, try to savor your food more. Like, savor the bites, making sure it's like hitting your tongue. I think, is it umami? The most flavor is in the back of your mouth, or is it the tip of your tongue? Don't quote me, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, slow down when you're eating. 2, slow down when you're walking. And 3, breathe. Breathe. I cannot tell you how often I forget to breathe. Very, 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 very often. It's so much. It's so crazy. But how should I say it? Now that I've noticed for a long time that I have problem breathing, like especially before when I would get so upset or when something scared me, I literally stopped breathing. It was a really bad problem to the point where I would just suddenly gasp for air because I would forget to breathe. Still working on that, but recently I don't have that problem so much. But remembering to breathe in the nature, take it all in and let it out. It'll make you feel so good. So please, please try to slow down just a little bit. I'm asking you as, I don't know, friends, big sis, whatever you want to call me, come on, YouTuber, I don't know. But slow down. This is just your message to slow down. The ending footage of this video is just going to be me walking throughout the castle grounds. The castle's over there, and since I woke up so early, I had time to go. So I'm gonna put that in the video at the end if you want to just listen to the sounds. For the most part, I'm alone, but there were times where I did pass people maybe once or twice on the trail, so you might hear them a little bit, but just listen to the sounds of the birds chirping and everything going on around, the footsteps. Look at the beautiful castle. Please, please, please. This is your message to slow down. You'll benefit so much from it. Even for yourself, if you can, take a 5-minute walk. That's all you have to do. I want you to get yourself out in nature, especially now that it's fall. The weather is so nice. The leaves are changing. You can't see it here, but I'll probably put it in the video or something, but the leaves are changing. It's a really good time. Take it in, enjoy it before winter hits and it gets super cold. So this minute's already been 10 minutes long, and I think I said everything I wanted to say. November is a really interesting time for me, and the fact that I got so many different messages while on this trip in my heart that I want to tell you makes me happy. I feel like this was a very much needed trip, especially today of all days. I'll talk about it in another video, but I think there's a reason why specifically today is November 4th, the day that I'm recording this video. I think there's a really specific reason that I was placed here, specifically in Kanazawa, around nature, around yesterday at least, people that I loved and loved and everything. There's a reason for that, especially for today. So please have a good day or a good night whenever you're seeing this. And I'm really looking forward to the next time I can post. I have, again, I said it 100 times, but so many messages I want to share, and I think they could really help you. So, yo, or at night, gambatte ne. You can do it. Relax, please. And if you do relax, comment down below how you felt. If you just follow those 3 steps for, I say 28 days, but give it 3 days. Give it 3 days. That's my favorite number. Or 28 days. I don't know. But just try it and comment below how you feel after. I hope you can feel as, I'm gonna describe this feeling as radiant. I feel very radiant right now. My skin, I know they say to stay out of the sun, but I heard you're at least for your hair, you're supposed to get 20 minutes of sun a day. And so I know I look like a boy too. My hair is pulled back into a tight bun, but that's neither here nor there. I really think getting a little bit of sun, there's nothing bad with that. And I love this sun-kissed feeling, like, oh, the sun loves me. I love the sun. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. I'm just rambling. I will see you guys in the next video, and good luck with everything today. I'll see you.